Hello, how are you doing? We're continuing the site log for Stormblood slash maybe Shadowbringer role quest for healer level 76. Just because I finished the Shadowbringer side quest and I can't do the Endwalker side quest with this level 70 sage, level 76 sage. So I'm going to use my Pictomancer for that. Finger fruit, no. So I'll learn how to cast. So I sort of forgot how to use it. Well, I'm thinking about it now, I kind of remember. But I'm not going to do that for a while. I'm going to do the sightseeing logs and such. And so let's get started, yeah. Excuse me. Hey, cat. I got a cat here. Her name's Cat. Okay. South Watch. A watchtower erected to guard against invaders that may emerge from the cloudy expanse to the south. In the event of a threat, a flaming arrow is loosened from the top to alert those in the city. The Guardians saw no use for it, however, and it has stood empty in the years following Alamego's fall. Oh yeah, I need to eat my food. Do, 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 do. Alamego, fitting to be the end of the Girabana set. Having conquered all the lands of Girabana, King Anshelm ordered the construction of a fortress city that would serve to repel invaders from Isambard. Completed in the year 1135 of the Sixth Astral Era, it stood as a symbol of defiance until it fell to the Empire, whereupon it became a symbol of oppression. Okay. That's not all the... That's all in Garabania, but that's not all. There's also Othard. And eventually Kugane and Ralgar's to reach, but those are harder because you can't fly. Yeah. I'm gonna go do that role quest real quick. Excuse me. Lolly ho. I'd ask you if you're here for a drink, but I know you ain't. You've got that serious look about you, as usual. I've got my usual here too. My fifth round of it, in fact. Ha. Why, so few, you ask? Well, I stepped away for a while to do some research. But that Morin bloke kicked me right out of the cabinet of curiosity and then banned me for life. Spill just a wee bit of mead on the books and he chases you out with the fury of 1,000 floods. That man could use a drink if you ask me. What's that glare for? Don't tell me you're siding with him over me. We're supposed to be partners. And after I worked so hard to find this new information on ffxiv, drank so much, sat with those dusty tomes until not one but both of my buttocks went numb. Yeah, sounds like you. I know, ain't I great? And I have the most magnificent beard. Anyhow, not the response I expected. I did get some new information from a reliable source, a drinking buddy of mine. Josephine was seen recently in the rack at Greatwood if we do some of our signature eater slaying in the forest. There's a chance we'll draw it out. I figured that sitting around thinking is getting us nowhere, and research can only take us so far. So why not? Maybe finding it together will teach us something we couldn't learn otherwise. We can't kill it, but the two of us should be more than capable of getting a few whacks in and making an escape. I fought it before and come away fine, mostly. So that's the plan. Meet me at Slitherborough, then we go a pummeling. Ah, there you are. I didn't mention it earlier, but I've been here looking for ffxiv before. I know most everyone in Slitherborough, actually. Sure, they seem odd at first, what with worshipping the darkness and all. But once you get to know them, share a few drinks, they're not bad folks. Make it fine wine, too. Shame you can't get it anywhere else. Anyhow, they've been helping me out while I enjoy the local spirits. Seems that ffxiv show itself in the blind forest of Maja, east of here. Let's get there and slay a few sin eaters each, like we did before. See if that brings it to us. through. Oh, I see. I don't see. I gotta go that way. Okay. Jesus. Right, that looks good. Well, not good, but you take my meaning. Now we settled in and hope that Sophistine's feeling charitable today. Er, where is it? I'm nearly out of wine. Oh, there. Don't forget, we still need to find out how it does what it does, so make sure you're watching, not just walloping. Did we do it? Oh, she can res herself. Of course not. Healing magic is so annoying. Or no offense intended. Yo. Oh, not again. So this is the Guardian. You excited, Limit? Yes, of course. I've come this far and I will claim the legacy of Ronkra. Oh, I'm playing. I see. No. Wait, do I have to do both? I have to do both. I'm And Wow, I was that close to the duty being complete before. Well, at least it didn't take long to get there. Everyone alright? All's well. Now let's get what we came for, the lost restorative magic of Ronka. Can you sense the power in it? Yes, there can be no mistakes, Silva. This is it, and my only path is forward. Wise guardian, in the name of the royal house of Rankar, I implore you, grant me your knowledge. Lament. I did it. The spell is mine at long last. I can save my sister. And you will. We'll meet up with Brandon and Nilbert, and then we'll see you home. Hey, oh, she of inferior beardiness, egg-faced, Hob daughter, get it together for stone's sake. Seeing into the past is a nice trick and all, but could you maybe, oh, I don't know, wait until we're not in mortal peril next time? Driving ffxiv away without me pulverizing you in the bargain was no mean feat. If weren't, well, me, we'd both be dead right about now. I hope you learned something worth the trouble at least. So Limit was after a spell from old Ronka. That could be the secret of ffxiv's power, but it's hard to know for sure. Whatever Limit did to pry those secrets out of the ruins was right complicated, by the sound of it, and she took the power with her. We need to think on how we can confirm what you saw. Maybe find out what the magic actually does. Yes, over a nice mug of ale. No mead, no ale first, then mead. Oh, this fucking song. I love it. Uh, Nothing goes down so well after a fight, the nail. Ain't no higher truth in this world than that. Don't give a damn... Oh, don't give me those, oh, there goes Gia waxing philosophical about the ale again eyes. I'm doing this for your own good. It's plain you never had a proper education. It's like this. You pick the right booze for the right job. You've got your ale for before and after physical fights, of course. But you've got mead for reading, wine for singing, and your hard liquor for those times when you need to tell some hobson to go stick his head in the forge. Me, I'll be switching to the mead. I'm thinking I might find something about what happened to Limit's sister if I look through my village's old annals. And hopefully I can get my hands on some historical records of Bronca. Warren be damned. I don't know what you'll be getting yourself into while I'm at it. But you make sure to bring the right drink for the job. I'll let you know when I've got something worth pursuing. Nice. I'm like a fourth of the way there for the next level. And it's gonna be a while. That might be the last time you see a role quest for a while, actually. Huh. Feels weird. Not gonna lie. Damn. Four minutes. 8 minutes. 13 minutes. Progress 0. Oh, this one. Where am I even? Am I inside the rocks? The fuck? Ah. Oh. Okay. Why am I doing a random fate in the Realm Reborn? You might ask. It's to get seals. Oh, that's just normal. Oh, god damn it. I can just tank it. It's fine. Okay, that shouldn't have hit me, but that's fine. God damn it. I did not know I was targeting. There you go, that's what I wanted. I only got 7 minutes and 58 seconds to complete this fate. What do I do? Cool. Oh, it's 4,000? I'm so done. Okay, well that was a waste of time, but at least you got to see me do a fake. Yeah, I guess it's more a sightseeing log. I don't know. Not sure what I should do. Oh man. I could pick up another job. I could do that. No. Yeah. No. I'm not sure. See, Gunbreaker. Carpenter. A botanist and a conjurer. Blue Mage. That might be fun. Dancer is an interesting DPS. Let me see what dancer. Yeah. Dancer is physical ranged. I already got a bard. Rogue, Samurai, Reaper, Viper. Kinda wanna do Viper. Where's Viper? Although it would be cool to do Rogue in the Ninja, I don't know if it's for me. Let's see if there's anything upstairs. Nope. Okay, so it must be in Oldad. The Way of the Samurai. That's a level 50 job. Where enter the bike. That's probably it. We also have. So you want to be a pugilist. The Killer Instinct. I think that's Reaper. And so you want to be a Thaumaturge. Yeah, fuck it. You're an adventurer, yes? There's a spot of bother over at the Weaver's Guild, and we could use a hand sorting it out. We received an order for a full assemble, but now that the work's been completed, the client refuses to pay. Mind you, I had my suspicions from the start. He calls himself a Viper of all things. In my experience, people who name themselves after snakes are not to be trusted. In any case, he carries a pair of swords on his back, and I hate to think what would happen if he started wielding them in anger. Could you head to the guild and smooth things over? I don't much like the look of the swords he carries, though he'd still be quite intimidating without them. Despite my best efforts to reason with him, he keeps going on and on about vipers or some such. What am I to do? Good day to you, stranger. I was hoping I might make the acquaintance of someone a bit rougher around the edges. Someone who's seen her fair share of action. Could you tell me what prey is worth hunting in these here parts? Have you any idea what he's talking about? I took no issue with fulfilling his order, but now that it's time for him to pay, it's as though we're talking at cross purposes. Likewise, I don't understand why this fellow is being so difficult. All I'm asking for is the outfit I ordered and the name of some critters worth killing. Maybe I ought to explain from the beginning. I'm not from Tyrol, a big old continent on the other side of the salt west of here. Or I'm from Tyrol, rather. You've been there, I reckon. Then you might have seen others who wield the dual blades or vipers, as we're traditionally known. Our duty is to hunt ferocious beasts that endanger the lives of innocent folk. In fact, that's what brought me here. Thing is, all that fighting and long days on the road ain't been too kind to my gear. Reckoned it was high time I got me a new getup before I bespoke and all. Fascinating, I'm sure, but why do you refuse to pay for your order? And why are you so insistent that I choose to my prey? 'Cause how else am I supposed to pay you? Do us a favor and we'll hunt down any beast you want. That's the code. How we vipers do business. It appears the Weaver's Guild doesn't need any fiends felled. That's so. So you're saying they want something else instead. Payment conversate with the skill and material required, in guild preferably. Well, didn't see that one coming. Guess that explains our little misunderstanding. But surely your countrymen trade in some sort of currency, yes? Or are you vipers so far removed from society as to be unaware of such concepts? Of course we know what money is. We ain't no bumpkins. But when it comes to requisitioning goods and services, I usually rely on the elders to deal with the artisans and the like. Which is to say, I ain't in the habit of carrying significant sums. So be it. If your only form of payment is the slaying of beasts, that shall have to do. As it happens, one of my colleagues in Eastern Thanalan reports that merchants carrying our supplies were attacked by a wild fiend. What's more, the creature is a species of many-headed scaleskin never before seen in this region. It is rumored to have escaped from the Colosseum and has been running rampant ever since. Scaly? Load-aheads? Alright, you got yourself a deal. Deal. Considering the guild has already fulfilled its end of the bargain, you should count yourself lucky. Still, I'd hate for anything to go awry at this juncture. Might I ask you a favor of you, friend? I'd like you to accompany him and ensure that he attends to the creature as agreed. Besides, I dare say seeing a so-called viper at work will be an enlightening experience. The name's Keshwa. Pleasure to meet you. Creature was last seen near Camp Drybone, so I advise you to begin there. It would appear that the Viper fellow has already departed to Camp Drybone. I do hope he knows the way, or at least has the good sense to ask for directions. curiosity. It does reward experience. Hold on. Where are you? There you are. So this is Camp Drybone, huh? Fitting name. Anyway, you ready to hunt? Huh? What's that look for? Let me guess. You want to ask around first and see if anyone can point us in the right direction. No need. The Weaver's friend told me plenty. All we gotta do is track down the beast, which is the Viper's speciality. It went after traders carrying tailors' materials. Bolts of cloth and whatnot don't sound none too tasty to me, so I'm guessing it's the merchants themselves the beast had its eye on. Most predators use their sense of smell to pick out their meals. Scents carry on the wind, so you gotta consider the position of the rocks and plants to determine how the air tends to flow through the area. Ain't too hard to deduce where a critter's made its lair after you've done all that. Yep, that's a big one. Mean looking too. Must be wreaking havoc on the food chain. Never mind the danger it poses to locals. Well, time to do what a viper does best. That's that. So you like the show? Don't play coy, I can see you're intrigued. But before I spill my secrets, I got a question for you. Ever heard of Tyrol Vidrol? You have. Then you know they're a rare breed of beasts that wield all sorts of powers they got no right having. A threat to every other living thing that has the temerity to breathe in their vicinity. Because of their long lifespans and unnatural abilities, they were dubbed the Tyrants of Tyrol. That's more or less what the name means. Anyway, someone's gotta hunt the Tyrol Vidrol, and that someone is us, the Vipers. You know, I met a fair few adventurers during my time here, but I can tell you're a cut above the rest. Might even have what it takes to be a Viper. If you're interested, I can teach you, on one condition. You'll help me hunt down a Tyrol Vidriol that's made its way to Eorzea. What do you say? Ha, hell of a thing to ask out of the blue, I know. Just think on it some, will you? I mean, yes, that's why. Let's head on back to Oldon, tell the Weaver fellow we're square. The journey will give you time to consider my offer. I just gave our weaver friend the good news, and he handed over this set of fancy duds as promised. Gotta say, it was worth the trouble. So about my offer, you ready to become a viper and protect folks from the nastiest beast that ever lived? Do you wish to become a viper? Yes. A mighty fine answer. I'll make a viper of you. Just see if I don't. First order of business, let me give you this here soul crystal. It contains knowledge of our fighting arts passed down since ancient times, from one generation of vipers to the next. Assuming you've got the knack for it, our skills can be yours too. I've also got a fresh set of viper gear for you. The Weavers Guild wanted to thank you for overseeing our hunt earlier, so they made you your very own outfit. Guess that fella took your measurements by eye or something. Oh, and the blades are a couple of spares I had handy. Try it on for size and let me get a look at you while you're at it. Yeah. Really? Oh, it doesn't come with Viper's Sight. Engage enemies mainly through the use of 3 steps of combat through punishment speed, and with the Steel Fang or Radiant Fang. First step, several skills use. Okay. Two-step combo, but 2 options. But the enders are different. Like, there are more enders than there are starters. There's only 2 starters, but many enders. That's interesting. Okay. I just realized it's because I didn't open this. Yeah. I like that outfit, actually. That's a pretty good outfit. Oh, it's been an hour. Alright. I'm gonna call it here instead of having you watch me set my buttons. Uh, Thank you for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Whatever I decide to do. It seems to be a variety thing now. Peace. And thank you again.